Hello and welcome to episode 10 of this lockdown series. I hope you're well. And what a journey we've been on over the 10 episodes. With the announcement of lockdown measures being eased, and with this being episode 10, it does feel like a natural point to draw this lockdown series to a close. Now, I know we've still got a long way to go, and the future videos are still going to be very local for the time being, and I'm going to still be practicing social distancing, and there's still going to be videos about inspiring you guys in any situation that you're in with any camera. So please stay subscribed, and please hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed so you can get notifications when the new videos come out. So for this final episode, we're looking at taking a blooming photo. Take a blooming photo, will you? Now, obviously, when I'm talking about taking a blooming photo, I'm talking about all the plant life that is erupting around us right now. And wherever you are, you will not be able to avoid the flowers and plants that are bursting to life all around us. Whether you're in your garden, whether you're on the paths or the streets, whether you're driving past fields, whether it's in the park that you're walking your dog, it is unavoidable, the eruption of colour and vibrant plant life and matter. So that's what we're going to celebrate in this final episode, and that's what I'm going to encourage all of you to explore. Now, if you're not into photographing plants, don't worry, because you can use it in other ways. So you can use plants and flowers as a motivation for your portraits, and you can take some great portraits with kids or people and relatives using flowers, plant life and colour as either backdrops or as props in those photographs. If you're a street photographer, you can use the plants that are erupting as inspiration in your street photography. I particularly love the plants that erupt through cracks in the ground and urban environments where the natural world starts to take over and burst from it. You can also photograph gardeners if you're into a document, obviously socially distant, but you could maybe photograph people doing their garden, relatives doing their garden. If you want to do still lifes, you can bring the flowers indoors and make an arrangement, do a flower arrangement and do this kind of classical still life of flowers in a vase in a window, something like that, and obviously play with the lighting either from the window, or if you've got other lighting material you could use that as well. So there's a lot for you to explore and play with. If you like wildlife, obviously you can photograph wildlife interacting with the plant life and the flowers, bees, butterflies, beetles. This really is a project for everyone. Anyone can enjoy and celebrate the blooms that are bursting out onto the streets right now. So there really is something for everyone to take from this. And I'm working on a new walking photographer post where I just look at one flower and I approach it from as many different points of view as possible. So I'm looking at the Welsh poppy and I look at it from different points of view, using different lenses, getting up close, stepping back and using it as part of a wider scene, and just really getting experimental and really engrossing myself into photographing it from as many different points of view as possible. So if that's something that interests you, that's a great way of wasting some time, wasting some hours of a day, if you like, and it can be a really engrossing activity to do. So I really encourage anyone to do that. So just find this one flower and experiment with as many different ways you can approach that. So there is, as I just said, I've probably said it a few times, you can, whatever you're into, whatever you like photographing and whatever camera you have, the flowers and plants that are erupting around you can be a great inspiration, and however you want to interpret it, I know you're going to take some great photographs and get completely absorbed in it. So I hope you enjoy that, and as I say, I'll be bringing out some more videos in the future for you. So keep creative, keep safe, and I will see you soon.